2 days ago, I started a journey that I titled my porn addiction story, and I want to use during this journey to tell the story of how I became addicted to pornography and masturbation. I am not doing this because I am the first to be addicted to pornography, or I'm not also doing this because I want to believe that a lot of people don't know much about pornography. That is not the case. I know that a lot of people are aware of pornography, and a lot of people are even hooked into it. What I mean by hook, I mean they're addicted to pornography and a lot more to masturbation. But because of the effect of these habits on me, I decided to start telling the story, and hopefully some will get to know how people get addicted, get initiated, and then become addicted, and some will get to know the consequences, because I am also facing severe emotional, psychological, as well as physical consequences to this addiction, which has lasted for the past 22 years. Now, yesterday, which was the second day of the video, I talked about how I started masturbating and finding it difficult to urinate, which led me to discovering that if I take a large quantity of salt, it will ease and flush out whatever is the cause of the difficulty in urinating, and it was true. So, but I think finally I discovered that it's probably because some particles of soap maybe had found their way into my urethra. Is that what it's called? The hole in your penis. And so even after ejaculating, perhaps those particles still remains there, and then maybe that's even how what's the name of this disease? Well, I can't remember exactly right now, but I believe that is how I began to have the painful sensation each time I want to urinate. But each time I take the salt, that will go off. And like I said yesterday, the salt intake has gradually built up in my body, and at a certain time in my life, I started having partial stroke. Now, but today I want to just briefly touch on how I became addicted, or how I started pornography. That should be like 2000 or 2001, maybe about 2002. I got a personal computer, and then I got introduced into the internet world, and at that time it's difficult to find cyber cafes, and cyber cafes are really expensive. The only way you can get cheap cyber cafe is overnight browsing. So I normally go to a cyber cafe in the night, sleep over, doing some research, learning some things, but ultimately I fell into it, and then I began watching pornography on the internet, and I waste a lot of time. Imagine staying overnight, maybe like 6-7 hours in the night. I don't spend the 6-7 hours watching pornography, but a lot of this time is wasted with pornography. So early exposure to the internet was one of the factors that led me into pornography, and then there was no control. No much is known about the internet at that time. That was 2002. So I want to say that if you have given your child early exposure to the internet, please don't just let the child be. Monitor the child. Yes, you can't be there 24 hours to monitor the child, but there are things you can do. Like I said, parents, open the line of communication. Even before your child gets access to internet, if your line of communication is open, the child will reveal certain things to you. So please don't just give your child the internet. Be there for your child. I was a teenager still at that time. Nobody was there to guide me. Be there to guide your child. Thank you very much.